Good morning, good morning, good morning to the beautiful people. Today is, I believe, the 16th of September, 2024. Today is a day that you should look at and say it's the beginning of a new week. I'm going to look in the mirror. I'm going to get up. I'm going to like what I see. And if I don't, I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to keep moving. Today's going to be a good show. Today I'm going to talk about, me, some personal stuff, a little bit of my story, and why I don't give up, and why, like I said in the thumbnail, if they didn't make you, only creator make you. They can't break you. So that's really what the message is today. I watched for a long time, and I watch people on here, and I see different people do different things. And I think it's great that people can have their own show and do whatever, or people could comment and whatever. But at the end of the day, when people set out to try to intimidate, hurt, bully, whatever the case may be, in school, on the internet, no matter where you're at, you have to stand against that. And you have to stand for what you stand for. And even though that means that standing for what you stand for is going to bring you some drama, it's going to bring you some people that's going to, give you an attitude, and some people that want to, make it like that, their way is the only way, and what you're doing is wrong, and how dare you, and how dare this. Look, none of that stuff matters. Like I said, if they didn't make you, how could they break you? Why would you allow somebody, give them the energy, the time, to let them take that piece of you, to play with it, to damage it, while you're trying to sit there, you're shaping it, try to mold it into something right, and you have people that just want to break it, tear it up. We're just like down the beach, you build a sandcastle. All of a sudden, somebody comes by and kicks it over. I mean, you can't let somebody just, hey, Bliss, Chris, what's up? Don't let people take what you have and make you feel like you're not deserving of a smile, that you're not deserving of being your own person, thinking for yourself. I mean, that's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about me and who I am as a person. I've always been a respectful person. I've always shown love. I don't judge people. I don't disrespect people. I don't look at people and say, oh man, this person is this and that, so it's this and that. No. Different strokes, different folks. Everybody's in forever. Everything is in for everybody. But never in my life have I seen a bunch of people. Hey, rabbits, I'm having a ton of problems over here. I'm getting hacked. I wanted to tell you that too. I do. I don't have all the confirmation, but I do believe that my YouTube and my what's your name is hacked. I really do. I don't know what's going on, but I want to talk about me as a person. I want to shed some light on how I was raised and what I went through, and to show you guys that it's sad that people can in any way of life, no matter what people could say. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting hacked. They're just doing whatever, Bliss. Chris, it's crazy. Yeah, let me know. I think that's working now. Rabbits, I believe that you're check your wrench. Make sure your wrench is there. I'm having problems. But anyway, so where's Kingston? People are hitting me up. Where's Kingston? Kingston's not here. I don't know if you guys got to see yesterday, man. Had a great time on Hardwire show. Hardwire, hitting it with Hardwire, man. Go, subscribe to him. Check him out. He's got a great show, man. Pretty funny dude, man. He's got a sense of humor that's pretty much like a lot of other people. Yeah, no, rabbits. I'm getting hacked. Even what's the name? I had to go in there. Lisa Ann's wrench was taken. I had to put her wrench back. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. I had to wave at the neighbor. So, with everything going on, I feel like that I'm able to speak my feelings and what I feel, and not directly towards what's going on. Just in general, a general conversation about how all of us here, whatever we did in our life, nobody did it but you. Nobody really. Who made you? You had the ultimate decision to say, you know what, I'm going to stay with this or not. And on here, it's a lot of just negativity. They took no the Bliss, Chris. That's why I want to talk to you, man, because I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on. I really do. He said, "Let me guess if she's 10 million." Tell me, yeah. You know what? It's crazy because this stuff's been going on, and I can't keep up, and I don't know who's who, what's what, where everybody's going, what they're doing. I don't care. I want everybody to just live your life, man. We had a great show yesterday at Hardwire, hitting it with Hardwire. Me, Mike Ball was there, man. It was a blessing to be, invited up on that panel. I think me and Hardwire have more things in common that he understands. I'm sure during time we'll get through that. I do want to say another thing that I feel like I should talk about because it was brought up and somebody asked me. So, I'll answer the question. Somebody said, "What's going on, Code? You're losing subs. What happened?" Well, yeah, unfortunately, I'm at about, I was at 2,230 something. Now I'm at 2,218. So, you lose subs, things happen, but why I don't care is because I'm not doing anything other than what I promised my subs and the people who were interested in this show. I mean, we had a good show at Hardwire, man. Really a different topic. I would love to go on there one day and talk about my life as an independent. I would actually want to do more content with that. Like I said, the reason why I titled the show if they didn't make you, they can't break you, is because if a lot of people give so much power to these people to give you such a headache and agita to where you don't even know these people. You didn't grow up with them. You don't know. You met them through here. You're just trying to go on and yeah, exactly, exactly. Bliss, Chris, we got to talk after this because or whenever we can. You get with Cindy or we'll figure something out because there's a lot more going on, people. So don't worry about it. But what I will say is to make people not support me or unsub or have people with the make the wish thing. There's nothing to talk about. These people didn't do the make the wish. They didn't start it. I did. These people didn't start this channel. I did. I started this channel being who I am. And you know what? I know I'm not for everybody, but one thing that people could say is I've been consistent, unlike a lot of other people, man. And like Blitzkrieg said, they're not really, supporters. Because if they really had your back, they'd be there and it wouldn't be a problem. And the reason why I don't draw so much light on it and I don't try to make a big deal is because who am I to control anybody? Go where you want, do what you want. And I like to say one thing. I like to set a challenge out there to all the people who claim whatever they do about me, because I'm not going to speak anything other than this. Show me where I've lied. Show me where I've stolen money. Show me where I've done all these things. You can't because there's no proof. There's nothing there. And I only say that not to draw attention and to make this the whole topic of the show, is that just like anything else in life, you have to do your research and your homework. How are you going to know? Oh, Code's this, he's that. Go look at all my videos and see where my stance is and who I am and where I'm at. It's the same guy. Nothing stops. Kingston, what's up, brother? Good luck on the job, bro. Yes, Harvard's funny. No, and it's cool because you know what? Check this out. Bliss. We got matter of fact, I'm gonna do this right here. Well, no, I showed you guys already, but look at this. 375. I actually have somebody donating 25, so we'll be up to 400 by the end of the day. And we're gonna keep going, man. It's gonna be an awesome thing. Good job, brother. Get it going, get it going, get it going, man. You know, Carlos was in here earlier too, I believe. I don't know where he went. That's a good dude too. But it's like even mentioning somebody that's around you, it's like, you know, they get mad or look, I know, let me just say this because I have to, it has to be addressed. I know that I'm going to lose some subs. I know that people are going to feel like that they have to either support me or somebody else. But I'm going to tell you right now, stick up for yourself. Don't let somebody dictate to you where you're going to go. If you're in somebody's chat that doesn't like me, I'm a grown man. What am I going to do? Cry about it? No, I really don't. They tell you I do this, I do that. No, I say go do it. The fact that they've been talking about me for days now, and I've not yet responded or addressed any of them. There's no reason to. The only thing we might have to address is Kingston and I are going to have to maybe I have something set up so we're going to straighten out what happened the other day with him and me and his conversation. You know what I mean? I don't know, but how about them Giants? Lisa Ann, I had to take your wrench away and put your wrench back because I think I'm getting hacked. Look at this. Joanna, thank you so much for stopping by here, please, because this is, you know what, Joanna? Because you stopped here and said this so perfect and eloquently, I don't need to even speak on anything else again. The title of this show is If They Didn't Make You, They Can't Break You. And none of these people made me, just like I didn't make anybody else. The Creator, God Almighty, made me, and He's the only one that could take me out. And I respect everyone, and I've been the same. And Joanna, look what she just says. Been here for a while, just coming out of the bushes. You haven't changed, Coach. Still truthful and honest. And Joanna, I mean this with all my heart as I look in the camera. I don't lie, steal, or snitch, or whatever they want to call it. I wasn't raised like that. I would never do something like that. And I'm not saying that because I'm trying to defend myself. I'm saying that, you know, because it feels good to have people stick up for you and to know like the slander and everything that comes is just like, wow, man, just talk about me if you want to talk about kids. Lisa Ann, I hope you get better. She has to rest, Lisa Ann. But Joanne, thank you so much. That means a lot, man. I don't have to say anything else. JJ, how are you today? JJ. Look at JJ smile. Look, she's like, oh, no, you didn't. I think JJ's a tough chick. JJ's the type of chick that you're saying, hey, how you doing? You know, I could see JJ before she was married. She's out, you know, at a club or something, doing something. And all of a sudden some dude comes up to her and he's trying to do the corny hookup lines and shit. And JJ like, psh, well, you better beat your feet. Oh, look who's here. Selfie Queen Cindy takes the picture solo because she's on the dolo. And Cindy likes her pictures with a camera. Oh, I messed it up. Yo, have fun, Kingston. Everybody, watch. There's weather's going to be changing. It's going to start dropping down. Allergies are going to start happening. No, thank you, Joanna, because I've really been drugged through the mud. And you know, I don't really care, Joanna. It's not about that. It's about that I really want to know genuinely what I feel bad for. And I'm just saying, you know, like the title says, you didn't make me, you're not going to break me. You're not going to stop me. You're not going to make me. Matter of fact, you're going to make me go harder. But for the subs and for everybody else who has to be caught in the middle of this bull crap because a bunch of so-called they're not content creators, want to wake up every day with a attitude. Some men waking up on their period, and they carry this on to here rather than wake up in the morning and just be thankful you're alive, man. That's what you should do in life. The first thing you do, wake up in the morning, thank you, God. Then you go kiss your kids or your wife or your husband, your loved ones. And then you deal with your friends through the day. And you move on and you try to be that person that's people remember you for your word. They remember you for your honor. They remember for your dignity. And they know, wow, that guy, I might not agree with everything with him, but that guy was straight laced as you come. Wears hard on the sleeve, treats everybody the same, doesn't think he's better than anybody. That's what I'm trying to do, what I've always done, what I will continue to do. When people try to say that I am not whatever or do this and that, it's funny because, again, like I say, when you spend time harassing people, bullying people, going after people, making fun of them, despite the fact that you're doing that because of, you look in the mirror and don't like what you see, but you really don't feel better when you do that. You might think you do, because sooner or later you're going to run into a guy or a girl or somebody's going to combat that with some negative. See, that's another thing, Joanna, too. They come at me because they know I'm not going to respond. I'm not going to say names. I'm not going to come after women. I'm not going to say anything. And I think that you guys should know, you guys haven't stopped talking about me. Do whatever you want, but you're really not winning, man. You're basically showing me that you're giving me more attention, more traction to my channel, more views. If you really don't like somebody, you don't want to be around them, you just kind of let them go. But I'll never, ever in my life think of anything. Oh, Carlos. I just think of anything but a happiness, man. Whatever makes you happy, make that day happy. If you can't, then just chill. It's like, it's just, man, it's so much shit we've been here for. Everybody has it. I've never had it till this year, man. It's crazy. Look at Kingston acting like he's working, say. Carlos, I just want to know one thing. If they thought that they really, really respected that place, right? And they said that they loved that place. And when it came down to the end of it, and they looked at that place and they left that place, and those people looked at them and they turned back and say, "Don't cry for me, Argentina. You know I'd always love you." Carlos, why were they singing that? Oh, man. No, well, that's another thing I want to talk about. A little bit of my story, too, to let you guys know. Thank you, Joanna. I appreciate it. Me growing up, Argo, what's up, bro? I know, sister-in-law, what's up with that? But you know what? I appreciate it, and I don't want anybody to do anything but just support me. I don't need anybody to say anything because I don't want you guys having to go through stuff. Joanna, thank you so much. God bless. But all I'm saying is, the way I grew up, my parents came from Italy. We didn't grow up rich. We grew up what we had. Work, never beyond your means. But it was always open the door, respect, your elders and life. You had to try to do something that was, to make your parents proud or your family proud, and working, whether it was construction or, whatever you had to do. We had a store growing up. I always carried myself a certain way. And I always, no matter what I ever got into, one of the reasons that it always helped me, not so much just get out of stuff, but why people, nobody ever looked at me like, well, this guy's a liar. Who is this guy? People always knew because I never lied. I always been straight up from day one. And that's all I tried to do on here. But unfortunately, this is not a place where you can, expect to have adults in the room. You're dealing with children. And He goes by what? He said I go by Arby's now. Now Argo. He's crazy. No, but I just like, you know what I mean? Gin and Barrett, Gin and Barrett. You know, what, Cindy? For you? How's that? Is that straight? I go by Arby's now. No longer. What's he talking about? Arby's. Is that him, man, or is that a what's the name? No problem, no problem. But me coming up, respect was everything. And I hope everybody can understand that respect is something you should hold and carry with you your whole life. And to be honest, the thing I'm learning most of all in here is not only can these people not break me, but they really seriously, the more and more I watch and I hear and I see shit, man, it just makes me realize how blessed that I am to not have that demeanor, to not be so sour, to not be so upset, to not be so envious, to not be so jealous. And I don't say like jealous like I'm better than people, but obviously, if you're stressing me or anybody else and other people's names in your mouth, then that means there's something going on with you, man. There's some kind of jealousy or envy or whatever. And it's not a good look, man. I've never been that kind of guy, you know? Steve Easy, what's up, brother? Hope you're having a great day. Happy Monday to Snark. Snark is here. Yeah, you got that positive. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, Steve. I want to do more biker stuff, man. I really do. Like, me and Carlos were talking too about like doing stuff because me and Carlos been down for a long time. And let me say that again. Me and Carlos have been friends a long time. And the funniest thing is when they say that Carlos influenced me or I try to influence him, me and Carlos are two stubborn efforts, man. Nobody's gonna make us do anything, But Carlos, when my mom died, God rest her soul, he was one of the first people to call me. And I don't forget that stuff. A lot of people reached out. And Carlos always tells me, just so you know, for the people who think Carlos is trying to spin me and make me do stuff, on the contrary, Carlos is always telling me, code, sit back, do your thing. Don't worry about nothing. Don't respond. Don't talk to these people. You don't need to be doing that. And he's right. So if you want to talk about him giving me any kind of inspiration or motivation to do something, yeah, he gave me motivation to not get into the deep end of the pool with these clowns. No diddy. Because to be honest, there's nothing good. It's just funny though, because it shows you all the time who they are, man, and what they're about. They never could have something just stand on their own. But anyway, me growing up, I learned to be humble at a young age. I learned to respect what I had versus what I wanted. I understood that if you wanted something, you had to work for it. I understood that growing up and not having all the stuff that other kids had, that there would be problems and there'd be a lot of fights and disorientation throughout the neighborhood. But I've always had the respect because I've always given it. And that's the thing that you can see clearly with these people. None of these people have respect for themselves, let alone their family, their old neighborhood, or anybody respecting them. You can always tell who's who and what's what. You just have to really sometimes take a deep breath and realize that, just because you're looking at somebody in the face on the screen doesn't mean you know that person, man. It's not like meeting them in person. So a lot of it is to be led on to, yeah, that's true too. And Cindy's funny too because I was talking to her and she knows, and even there was, I'm going to address it probably on her show, but they're even like coming to Kingston now. It's just to me like it's a joke. Like for what? Why? You're talking about a kid who's doing everything he's supposed to be doing. And you have some other guys who are there who have kids, not with their kids, and they're trying to mess with a guy who's, teaching his son, coaching his son, teaching his son, at the end of the day, you just keep moving forward, man, and realize that none of these mother humpers made me. They're not going to break me. They're not going to shake me. The only thing they're going to do is snake me. And that's what they've done. A lot of people. But you can't let that stop, man. The show goes on. Like Mike Ball says, consistency, keep it moving. It's just like the political landscape. Every week there's a different topic or a headline runs for like a week. Because, it's just like here, man. People do what they do here for views. People do what they do here for attention. People do what they do here to fit in. People do what they do here because they don't like themselves. And they can't, bully in school or bully to people to where people are going to be able to see them face to face and maybe not take it. It's a big difference when you're in somebody's face. And no, we're not promoting violence. But it's the same cycle, man. It's the same people, same cycle, same crap. It's just every day, man. It's like, yeah, they are, man. Yes. Yeah, some people are 100%. But some of these clowns that I've seen, I don't get it. And the thing that I wanted to say, my brother Lance, what's up? The thing is with Kingston, what bothers me, and he knows, is like if you want to talk about the kid, talk about him, but don't lie on him. Don't make a lie up, and I'm not wasting all this on these people. I'm just explaining to you about this that, I think you guys have to understand that I'm here today. Kingston's not here. I'm here. The show goes on. One thing you never do to me is put me in a corner, box me in, make me feel like there's only one option because I'll find another one no matter what. And it's cool and refreshing to see like Hardwire and Mike do their thing because this is so different. The drama is not like what we see here. So it's good. Like Hardwire show, man, I had a great time. I think they did too, man. I'm just thinking about my mom, man. Like, you don't want to, even as an adult, you still want to make your parents proud. You still want to, leave a legacy of something to where your kids or your grandkids can be proud of it. Not one to where you're always bitching, you're whining, you're pointing the finger, you're putting people down. Like kids see that. And kids run with that. And that's why you have what you have in the street today. Blame the parents, because that's who I blame. Straight up. Brando, what's up? I love Winnie the Pooh. I know, you know what? It's crazy though, because Cindy, it's just like I can understand, whatever you want, do what you want, say whatever you want about me, but to lie to get a point across, man, it's just crazy. It just shows how much substance that's not there. But at the end of the day, I'm not telling anybody what to do, how to think, how to act. I'm telling you, in fact, the opposite. Don't listen to me other than if you're listening to a story or you listen to some advice or you listen to me talking about some content, not advice that is going to change your whole mind, some short little, life advice. Like, don't stress, stay blessed, let God handle the rest. That's what this mission of mine is on. I think I have to let the people know again. I'm here to, I believe what I see at the end of the rainbow is me with a lot of youth centers, with me open within the youth centers. There'll be libraries. There'll be maybe some barber schools inside. There might be some trade schools, giving kids opportunities and resources. And another way other than what's going on here, because these kids are just wasting their lives away. And why would I worry about adults up here slamming me, bashing me, talking about me, lying about me? That's the biggest thing, lying. When if I worry about that, that gets in the way of my mission, the Make the Wish, what I do for the veterans, what I'm trying to do now. I can't really talk about it because I don't know if it's going to come true. I don't want to jinx it, but something to where my platform is not only used for just everyday, early bird gets the worm club. It's okay, this guy has a little bit of something, he has a little bit of a mission, and now we're seeing everything that he talked about coming to light. I don't know if you know, but it's not that easy to just open a youth center or a gym. It's a lot of resistance. Number one, just the life insurance, not the life, the insurance liability alone. That's the biggest hurdle. Then you have to find the spot. Then you become responsible for said kids. But it has to be an education. Kids have to learn. That's how you stop half of this gun stuff going on. But, taking people's guns is not going to work. I think that, no, I mean, Snark, they do, but it's cool. It's all good. Yeah. No, Steven, I think it's great that you don't, brother. Wow. I know, Mike. I did a couple shorts, man. I had a problem. I didn't get too much. I heard something about it once. She said, yeah, no, I've never shared info, but what I did do, Snark, is I tell everybody again, Snark, how much transparent can I be? You don't have to donate to me. If you feel like you can't trust me or you feel whatever, you want to believe these people, that doesn't mean it has to stop. That means put the money where your mouth is. And I'll show you. Don't give it to me if you don't want to. You could do this then. Go buy some colored crayons, some pencil packs, crayon packs, coloring books, Marvel action figures, Matchbox cars, fidget toys for all ages, Lego toys, notebooks, journals. That's what they love the most. Sticker packs, sport balls, basketball, soccer, football. Obviously, I did all that. Barbies, Play-Doh, bubbles, and again, you know, this is the outcome of that. This is $1,500 worth of stuff. And then there was 200 and some dollars I gave as a check. That was the first year. And, mind you, all this stuff is like, these, I went to Walmart for this stuff, so they weren't $5, but a lot of these books, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I mean, I bought so much and we were able to do a lot. And we're going to do a lot again. And I actually had good news too to share with you. I have other people who are not into this who really want to donate and, help out. So, like I said, you never have to donate to me. You can always just give it to them. The reason behind me is because I go up there December 14th. I bring the toys. I bring the check. I have all the receipts from Cash App, all that. And I say that just because, I like to keep this thing going to the point where it's like one of the biggest annual drives in my generation. I'd like to say, I know it's a lot of work and it takes time, but this is how you start. You start small. This is the third one. I have a very good rapport, and a lot of people talk about it, but they don't talk about it. They make fun about it. They laugh about it. You got to just keep doing you, man. If you think that your life is going to be smooth sailing, and everybody's gonna just, let you just, without breaking your stones. Man, no, 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 no. Your life is gonna be nothing but a headache and problems. But I promise you one thing for sure, two things for sure. Sooner or later, it will always, always, always revert back. Okay, I can't find it right now, but I do have the letter. I'll find it and read it off to you. The letter was mailed to me from Make the Wish. So anyway, now that I have this rapport with them, where did it go? The grandkids, all there. Now that I have the rapport with them, it's so good because now it's like you're recognized, and it's not. I don't do this because I'm looking for anything at the end. I'm looking at because now if I can open these youth centers, not only with the education, with the experience, and try to save this youth from not just their, I don't want to say it like that, not from like their families and stuff, but most of the trauma starts at home. That has to be dealt with. The mental illness aspect has to be dealt with. The fact that the way we treat people who come forward. I mean, that's all these guys do on here. Somebody comes up and tells you about their life story, some trauma they went through, and these guys, all they do is make fun of it, man. And they push people in the corner, and then people don't want to share their life. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to be happy. I'm here to be positive. I'm here to try to make you guys, to the best of my ability, feel the same way in your own capacity, because, man, doesn't it suck to feel like crap all the time, be miserable? Like, who wants to be like that, man? Like, be happy, be respectful, and do not let this YouTube shit dictate you, man, or think that these people, it's just crazy, man. It's just really bananas. Yeah, Mike, what video is that? No, it's cool. Oh, it's on Instagram? Cool, bro. That's what's up. Mike's a good dude, man. Hardwire too, Steve. See, that's what happens. Look, man, you go through life, you part with some people, and God puts good people in your life, man. That's all that ever is, man. When you guys want to look at something or look at like a broken friendship, relationship, that's usually God opening your eyes and say, look, man, you're on the wrong path. You need to be here. Some people are just too stubborn and can't take the conductive criticism. Yeah, you know who else I did runs for? CADES. Children, adults, disability, educational, something. That's a good one. Matter of fact, let me see if I got it. I mean, I like to seriously though. I don't want to say it right in the beginning, but I'll say it now. I want to prayers out to the Trump family, man. That guy should. They're not going to stop, man. Sad. Uh, where's the Cades at? Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Uh, I don't know. I can't seem to find it. It's all good though. No, I know. And that's why I tried not to wait. Hold on. Tina Beagle, how are you today? Tina says, I don't see how anyone could say Kingston is a good guy. He said on Coach panel, a woman with fake boobs has a fake brain. Not cool, Kingston. That's not what he said. What he was talking and referencing was his ex-girlfriend that he had problems with and insecurities and what they used to go through. And that's what he was referencing, a situation that he was into, and I believe he apologized. And Tina, you've known me. I don't know why, if you feel that way, you're entitled to that. But to say he's not a good guy, I think that's stretching it a lot. But I appreciate you coming there and saying how you feel. But Kingston, by no means did Kingston disrespect somebody or make it like that. That's just not who he is. You know what? Everybody on here is entitled to say what they feel. Nobody has something that comes out the wrong way. He was talking about his ex and what they've been through. He wasn't referencing all women. But it's cool. It's cool, Tina. I appreciate you coming in here and saying what you feel. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know. That's what's up. The angel tree. Yeah, I don't know what she's saying. It's just I'm not gonna go back with here we go. I don't know who this is. JJ Cindy, do you know who this is? It says brutally whatever. I don't want to say that name. I don't know if it's that girl, but I'm not trying to disrespect people. I don't know what's going on. Hold on a second. Tina, let me ask you something. Are you doing this right now because you genuinely, you know, because we have plans? Cindy can back this up. We said that we would come out and he would, rectify what he said. But the funny thing is, Tina, is that, and I'm trying to be respectful I can. I've seen a lot of people in certain chats of people lying to me and abusing me, but that was okay. I don't recall you texting another person and saying, do you know that for sure? Like, I mean, they've been saying some horrible stuff and lying on me. And, you've known me. And I think you know that that's not me. But I'm confused here. I'm trying to figure this thing out. But the good thing, though, is that people don't have to stay, they can just leave. I mean, I know Kingston didn't mean anything like that at all. You know? Yeah, man. But this thing's a little tough, man. For real. All right, Tina, what is your point here? I mean, I haven't even seen you here. Obviously, I guess you're look at me now. All of a sudden, I'm a bad guy, and you don't want to be here. You're entitled to that. But doing all this here, I just don't get it. Kingston's not here to defend himself. Kingston will address it. Kingston had already apologized to me and told me like I didn't mean it like that. I was talking about my ex. I don't know what, like, you've heard Kingston's been on my show a million times. He's never disrespected women. All right, Snurk, you feel the same way too? I mean, like, what the hell's going on here? I didn't know that. What did you hear him say? Okay. No, I just think it's funny, Bliss, that, people want to say what he said and grab on that and say, oh, Kingston, but when these said people in other chats, when they're lying about me, saying most disgusting things about me, call me a thief, a liar with no proof. I've never talked bad about a woman, disrespected a woman, but that's okay. It just doesn't make sense to me, man. It really doesn't. I don't fight with women. I don't disrespect women, you know? I just think that if you feel that way, you're entitled to that, but don't make it like something was done intentionally to be like just hate women and I just So JJ says now too, anyone that has a platform has a duty responsible for the words. Absolutely. Absolutely. But what I'm saying is if somebody says something and it's in a context the way he meant it and not towards the way it seems, and he doesn't have a chance, he couldn't come on here today because of he had to work. He wanted to come on here and apologize because he felt bad about that. Like, is he not entitled to that? Like, I understand, but I mean, I've been on here 3 years. I've never disrespected nobody. I've never ever had somebody up here intentionally harming somebody or, doing anything other than just trying to uplift people. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I wish everybody the best. Okay. That's exactly what he said. Okay. Yeah, Carlos, for real. I figured it was going to go like this in the chat sooner or later. But what? He can't have an opinion? I mean, seriously, like, it's like, look, and the thing is this, though, Tina, with all due respect, and whoever else feels that way, when you guys are up in another chat and they're bashing me and lying on me, I didn't see anybody commenting that said, oh, well, in defense, I just seen a lot of agreeing. And when I was being lied about something I didn't even say, I never even did. So all I could say is Kingston could come up and defend himself or apologize. If people are offended, I understand that. But it's not like it was meant to hurt, whatever, It's just it's always, like, it's crazy, man. Yeah, he meant his girl. He said every time he was with her, he said the fights that they had and guys would look at her, draw attention, and there was always arguments and whatever. He could defend that. He didn't mean that to attack women and bash women. And I just, man, I just wish people would, fact check when other people are lying on people too, but that doesn't happen around here. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I said you're entitled. Well, Tina, I can't agree with that because he said one thing and how he felt about his relationship. Did it come out wrong? Yes, probably. Does he have to apologize? Yes, but he should get that chance. He's you said he's disrespectful to women as if he does this every day of his life. He's never had this ever come up. Just a bad situation, man. But I respect everybody's opinion, and you can do what you want. Take care. God bless. It's funny though, because I see these other people who are so concerned about what Kingston said in another chat when they're saying the most nastiest stuff about me and lying. And I didn't see people really defending that. It's always a one-way street. But I respect what she feels. She's entitled to feel that way. Let me try to do something real quick. I just didn't know, like, nobody even, it just come right out like that. Like, man, you guys been here with me for a while. Give me 1 second. It's all good. Wanda, hello, have a great day. Yeah. I'll be down in a minute. I don't know, bro. What's up, Sessa? No, I do understand, JJ. All I'm saying is the people coming in here that haven't been in here, that have been in other chats that are bashing me, I haven't heard them say that wasn't right. But it's all good. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I've never come on here and disrespected people or have Kingston come. I've been here 3 years, man. Even if that was Brittany that was in here, whenever she said whatever she said and did, I never once said anything bad about her. I think I have a track record of not disrespecting women and not allowing people to disrespect women. So it just catches me off guard, like as if I would let somebody do that when I know that's not what he meant. And he apologized and he wants to clarify it. And he was talking about his experience with his girlfriend. Whatever. Yeah, they called me a thief. The first year Snurk I had, I said don't donate to him because the money's not going to go there. Your info will go out. First year I raised $1,500. The second year was $700 because they threw a monkey wrench in it. That's all I'm saying. If anyone was offended what Kingston said, you have every right to feel that way if that's how you feel. But don't come here and act like that you're in other chats where they're bashing, saying nasty stuff, and that's the thing that bothers you the most. Okay. You're entitled to that. It's just crazy how like people are so sensitive and things like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy because all I've ever done is come up here every day, try to go out of my day my way to give you guys a smile. I've never in 3 years disrespected a woman. I've never in 3 years ever stole anything from anybody, which is ridiculous. I don't act like whatever anything other than a person of, morals, respect, honor, code, ethics. But, unfortunately, what I'm seeing is there's people who act like they are these people and that's what they're into, but yet they're not. And you have to be really careful. But like I said in the title, you guys didn't make me, and I'm not talking about the people in the chat. You didn't make me. You're not going to break me. The only thing you can do is keep trying to shake me. But that doesn't work either, man. It's just, I never in my life said anything other than people should have their own opinion. They can say whatever. Kingston will come up here and apologize because he wants to do that. But like nobody's giving him a chance, man. I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. I know. It's crazy, man. Now I'm gonna call you after this, Carlos. No, JJ, I know what you're saying. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Selective outrage. But to say Kingston's not a nice guy, that's what offends me. To say he's not a nice guy, that dude's a good dude, man. He's a father. Just lost his dad. He's taking care of his house. He's, open book. He's not a bad kid, man. It's just never, it's just, I don't know, man. I really just, I respect everybody's opinion, man. I do. But to say somebody's a bad kid, I don't like it. Snurk, you said you haven't heard my name brought up nowhere. Okay. I showed him yesterday. I was sent a clip too, but it don't matter. It don't matter. Oh man. Yeah, I know, right? But see, the good thing about this is me being a faithful person, I know what this is. Like I said, people are going to try to break me. That's not going to work. You're going to try to make me feel like I have to be this guy now on here. I'm going to be the same guy and do what I do because I'm content and I'm certain that I can carry myself and conduct myself as a good human being and continue to do good work in the community and to help people. But one thing I'm not going to do is have a bunch of people who partake in other chats that have been around for some of the nastiest tell me what I need to do. That's not going to happen. And another thing is not going to happen is that, what? It doesn't even matter. Remember, man, people always show you who they are. Some people can't think on their own. Sometimes you have these content creators, and when they whistle, they send the people out, the dogs out, because that's what it is, a group think mentality. More people need to think for themselves. Thank you, Barbie. Hey, Shanna. Yeah, you got to keep going, man. I already knew this was coming, Cindy and JJ. They told me that there was going to be people coming in here. That's why I stated this today. You're not going to break me. I mean, Kingston's already convicted. Thank you, Wanda. I appreciate that. Thanks, man. It's funny though, because Carlos, what's so funny? All these people starting this, whatever, the same people that a week ago, I was a good dude. They were helping me raise this money. One thing about me, thank God I know that take everything with a grain of salt, man, because I can only speak for mine. You know why they're doing it, JJ? They're doing it because they're on orders. Orders to come in and do stuff and say stuff. And they're entitled to their opinion. I've never once have I ever said they're not entitled. Come in here, do what you want, say what you want, respectfully. Yeah, I know. It's funny though that people who talk about Kingston, some of these people I've seen, man, have, you know, some of the stuff they said on here. I don't even know how it's allowed, but yet that person can convince somebody else. Did you hear what Kingston said? It is a double standard, man. Why can't people just do shows and have fun? If you don't like the content creator, switch the channel, man. Do what you got to do. That's why I want to get to the biker stuff, man. I'm trying to get into that lane and do the independent, my views, my vision, what I've seen, what I experienced, you know. I don't know what you meant by that. Wanda, what are you talking about? Nobody's ordered me around code. What do you mean by that? I wasn't talking about you. I don't know why you said that, Wanda. I wasn't talking about you. Man, what's going on today? That was totally nothing to do with you. That was actually about a biker community. I don't know. Who's getting upset? Oh, Kingston's here. Hey guys, so I'm working right now. I was able to pop on, having same chance to watch it back. Like I said, so, yeah, I'll give you. You can speak on it. Catch a lot of heat for you today, bro. All I've ever said to this people. Let me say this again: go where you want, do what you want, be your own person, live your life the way, support whoever you want, donate to whoever you want. If you don't like this one, don't like that one. If you don't like me, don't like me. Whatever you feel you need to do it. Do it with the utmost respect, dignity, integrity. Not for me, for you. You know what I'm saying? You have to I never ever told anybody to go anywhere or do anything, man. Kingston's a good dude and he's my friend. Oh no, no, no. No, I'm just it's nothing with you, Wanda. I'm just getting hit from all sides today. Kingston don't have time to talk about himself, you know. I just let you know that, you know, but regardless, I will never put anyone into a box. And if I sound the way I do, apologize. Wow, that's Kingston. He's apologizing. Where's Tina Beagle at? Did she leave? Yeah, he's just speaking on his ex-girlfriend, man. Like, Kingston, don't worry. I'm dodging arrows over here for you. Oh, Wanda, thank you. No, I like Wanda. I do. No, what I'm trying to say is this, that I know my boy and I know who he is. And he's already been deemed, she said specifically, Tina, he's not a nice guy. Come on, man. He's a great dude. Let him speak. Give him the chance to defend himself. It's ridiculous, man. Man, all I've ever done is give all you people respect. I've never disrespected a woman on here. I've never doxed anybody, talked about people's kids, even when I was under the most attacks. And even when people were in other chats where they're dogging me out, talking about my mother, my father, I never did nothing. I always just took it and ran with it. But I'm going to tell you, like, sometimes you got to keep moving, man. Hardwire. Well, Kingston's here. You said he wasn't a nice guy. He's here. He apologized again. Do you want to see it? Like, I never did nothing to you, Tina. I don't know what this is all about. I really don't. And no, I don't argue with women, so I'm not going to have this conversation. My stance is the same. Support who you want, go where you want, do what you want. If you don't like somebody, change the channel, man. Kingston's here. He apologized. He didn't even get that chance. Everybody deeming him as it's his problem. What? Hold on, bro. Give me Madonna mia. Matter of fact, whoever's here, I'm sending Kingston a link right now. I just can't believe people come like that, man, and just like attack and don't even give somebody a chance, or like I'm that guy. I've never been up here and disrespected a woman anytime or any at all. I still haven't. I never would. This is why I was saying like last night, man. Sometimes this YouTube stuff, is it even worth it, man? You know, you come up here and try to make people smile, and no matter what, people lie and say whatever they want about you, and people believe that. And it's like you have to go out of your way to convince people that hey, you didn't say what somebody said you said, or you're not that person that they saw you for 3 years be the same person. And somebody said they never called me a thief. Yes, they have called me a thief. But it's all good, man. It's all good. because one thing I know for sure, two things for certain. I'm still gonna be standing, and it's just sad, man, that people could, you give respect to people and you don't get it back, man. Some people just don't care. They don't care what they do. They don't care whatever they say. I just sent the link to Kingston. Hardwired funny. It is a gorgeous day. Thank you for that. I don't know, but the funny thing, Barbie, is they come here and say this stuff to me about my friend who was speaking about his ex-girlfriend, who's never disrespected a woman or nobody on here, but then to make it act like I'm that guy or I would allow that. Why that some people are in chats where they're bashing me and saying don't donate to me and I'm being influenced and like all this other stuff, but that's okay. It's just crazy, man. You said he wasn't a nice guy. That's what you said. Saying that, you said he wasn't a nice guy. I'm trying to find a comment. Tina, I have no problem. I don't want to sit here and do this. You don't have to like me, Kingston. You're entitled to feel and do whatever you want. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you or nothing. I don't know. Oh, Lisa, I'm glad you're here. Stay here, Lisa. Don't leave for 1 second. I know what's going on. I know what's going on, and I understand this thing more than you guys think, more than people would give me credit for. And I understand how this is you know, I just want, like, why can't somebody, give a guy a chance to say what he said, or, you heard him say something. It's just crazy. No, there's no love lost. I'm not mad at you. I'm speaking the same way you are. It's just a lot, man. It's just, that I don't understand. This chat's supposed to be not that at all. He's crazy, Hardwire. Saline is safer. Oh, I don't even know. I dropped the link for Kingston. I don't know what he's doing. Let me see. Oh, that was him. I didn't know. I thought it was fake. Hold on. I didn't know. I thought, how do I unblock this thing? I thought it was what's the name? He changed the name of his thing? Oh, man. All right. Oh, I know what I got to do. Hold on, guys. Oh man, hold on. Oh brother.
Oh shit, what's up, guy?
I blocked the stand-up guy because he changed his name. I didn't know it was him. I thought it was somebody like trying to make fun, and I just blocked it. So let me tell you what's going on.
Not too much. I'm driving, so I don't have the best service.
No. Let's do this quick because I'm getting ready to get off here, man. Because I never once in my life. No, Tina, we can't move on when you sit here and say he's a bad dude and what he said offended you, and I respect that. But now we're not going to move on now. Kingston, to clarify, you said something about women with fake boobs or not smart or like they're.
Yeah, my
Go
bad.
ahead.
First of all, I didn't even what's it called? I didn't even realize I said maybe what I said, but I still haven't even had a chance
I
to go
know.
back. I didn't even have a chance to go back and hear what I said, but so really until I do that, I don't really want to say anything one way or the other. But regardless, I could say one thing, and people could take it whatever way they want. So if I did say it in a way that offended people or upset people, I even without hearing it, I apologize because I don't want to ever come off like that. I'm up here to try to bring people together, not the opposite. I'm not trying to divide people.
But here's the problem, bro. Here's the problem. She came in and said that, and I respect what she's saying, but it was in the same thing. He's not a nice guy if he said that, or whoever said that. Like, first off, my thing is this: the same people that say stuff are in other chats when they're saying some of the most despicable stuff. This is crazy, man. Like, I don't want this here on this channel. You said what you said. You apologized. I know you didn't mean no harm. It's just crazy, man. It's like this is what they try to do, bro. It's like what now they're gonna start giving you a hard time, like
and what? Maybe I get it a little bit because once we brought that subject up, it's kind of a tough subject for me, and I'm not gonna specify all the details and stuff, but once I start talking about a subject that I'm passionate about, or it's affected me at one point.
But everybody else comments on whatever they want. They talk about whatever they feel, man. And it's like, I never disrespected a woman on this channel, but yet they come and make it look like I did or you did. And you're saying right now that if you offended anybody, you can see how that happened. You don't mean it. You apologize.
Yeah, 1,000%. And you know what? I like I said, I don't even know which day it was or which show it was. And I don't even want to speak on it too much until I actually hear what I said.
Yeah.
But regardless of what I said, if it affected anybody that we're friends with or even anybody we're not friends with, that's never on my agenda to be
there you
like
go.
that.
So is he still a bad guy now? Is he still this guy that's a terrorist and code so bad for letting it go on? Like, it's just, bro, look, like I told you.
Until JJ said something the other day when she came up on the panel, I didn't even know I said anything. So I'm actually kind of glad JJ brought that up. And, I've had my son all weekend, so I haven't even really been on my phone a lot, but I do want to go back over and see what I said,
Listen, bro. You did the good thing. You came up here. You apologized to whoever might be offended. Now what are they going to do now? Kingston's a terrible guy. He didn't apologize, right? I just don't, I see these women, and it happens to be women that I've seen today in these other chats that bash and talk the nastiest stuff. And then it's like, come back and it's just crazy to me, man. It's like, it's just really, bro. I'd rather have two people in my chat than have any of these people in here that are trying to tell me about what's going on here when they're in another chat and people are just lying and people are believing everything they say, but it's all fabricated bull.
No, I hear you. I wish I didn't have to work today. I would have hopped on right away.
See, here you go again, Tina. I never said that somebody sent you here. That's not what I said. I said there's people that do send people here to stir shit up. I didn't say you. Why is like every word I say, everything's being held? The bottom line is this is the good guy. He was just called a bad guy. He was called some of these disrespected women. So far from the truth. But it is what it is. And to be honest, I look at it this way, and I mean this,
Hey,
man.
Tina,
Going forward,
go ahead, my bad.
whoever doesn't like my channel and what I'm trying to do here, I really, from the bottom of my heart, respect it. I never want to, shelter somebody out. I want everybody to feel okay here. But, it's just that it's not right to talk about somebody and bash them, or not, to say something and not give them the right, to do what they want and say. And this is all I'm gonna say, because then I'm leaving, Kingston. But don't leave yet. I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, I got.
If you guys feel that I've been here for 3 years. All I've tried to do is be a person in the community. Every morning, positive message, man. Dealing with a lot. I don't want a pity party, but I've never strayed from that. Even in a bad mood, I put on a smile. It sounds to me like some of you feel like that you don't like supporting me. If that's the case, I have to respect that. One thing I'm not going to do, though, is go back and forth with people and have this happen again. Because, to me, it's like you can speak what you want, say what you want. But when people are in other chats and they're bashing me or somebody else, nobody's sticking up and saying nothing. So I hope you can understand why I have a hard time with that. But again, this show is for whoever feels that they, can maybe relate to something I'm saying. Maybe they can't. I don't know. I wish everybody the best of luck.
Yeah,
I hope everybody has a blessed day. I'm going to let you talk.
Yeah,
I just really want everybody to know that I never in 3 years ever have been like made to feel like that I'm this guy that I'm not, man. All for some people who I don't talk to anymore. I just wanted to, do my own thing. And this is the backlash. And I'm 51 years old. At the end of the day, people can do what they want, believe what they want, say what they want, feel what they want, support what they want. But you know what?
Yeah,
go ahead, man. Say what you want. To be honest, I really feel like I just can't believe it, man, that some people would say the stuff they would say, not even like giving somebody a chance, knowing that.
Yeah, but you know what, Code? I got to do better. And that's the thing, right? Like, even in real life, I avoid people that I see that I'm friends with at the grocery store because I have a tough time even
Thank you.
I have a tough time socializing, or if I know what I want to say, I can't spit the correct words.
Hold on, let me do something.
That's actually why I haven't come up here in the last couple
Give me 1 second.
Because
give me 1 second. I'm sorry, bro. Effing low key, with all due respect. I don't even see you here. And now you're here because there's some drama and you say, just let it go. I mean, this is my friend here. They're saying this guy's a bad guy, talking bad about women. I mean, look, at the end of the day, effing low key, look what she said, it blows. Well, thank you for the view and have a great day.
Yeah, but yo, that's
goodbye.
That's not me. I now that I'm hopping up here every day, I got to do better, and I got to really think a couple times about what I say, because I don't want to say anything that I actually don't believe myself. You know what I'm saying? So I got to do better and make sure I know what I'm going to say and shit like that.
Nah, brother, but see, I'm a man and I'm your friend, and I'm going to defend what's right. And all I was saying was let you get a chance to defend yourself. And Cindy and JJ already, you apologized. And I don't want to see anybody feel a certain way, anything other than to, rectify. Like, look, Tina Beagle said she's sorry. You're a good guy. I don't have no problem with Tina. I'm just trying to state a fact.
I apologize. I'm glad you're on here.
I'm trying to state a fact, man. That I've been here 3 years and I've never disrespected anyone. But it's crazy because it's like, wow, man, the people that I thought were really, riding and have your back. And it's like, man, people, I've seen the comments when they were in the chat, Kingston, when they were bashing me and you. I watched people sit in that chat and I watched all the stuff being said and nobody's saying nothing. people saying, "Oh, I didn't know that about Code." Really? Oh, Code?
And this
Like
is the thing.
really?
I haven't even watched over what I said, but because my friends and because people in this community were upset by it, then I must have said something, or maybe the way I said it. So without even reviewing it, I'm apologizing. You know what I mean? Because if my friends and my community feels that way, then there must be a little bit of validity to it. So
But that's what
you
I'm
know,
trying to say, Kingston. Look what you did. You came up here, you apologized, you rectified like a man. They didn't give you that though. You were guilty before you came up here. They were saying you're not a nice guy. Like, come on,
yeah.
man. Like,
I
but
didn't
yet,
see or
but yet,
I didn't see or hear any of that,
but yet, hold on. But yet, the people that said people say you're not good have been in chats where people have been bashing families and kids and making fun of people's weight and playing their videos over the way people talk and the way they do this and do that. I just think it's crazy, man. But
and
Kingston,
yo,
stay here. We're
also
gonna
check
get out
this
of
out.
here.
So
No, hold on one
yeah, one
second.
more second. So
Go ahead, go ahead.
oh no, all I was gonna say is, guys, I would never want. I don't like people minimizing groups of people or people. Like I'm an addict, so I would never want someone else to meet a different addict, and then when they meet me because that person did them wrong and they were an addict, I wouldn't want to be put in a box, and just treated like other people. I want to be my own person and be treated for who I am. So for me to say something about people that maybe, whatever the case is, I it shouldn't have been said the way it was said, maybe, but I'm gonna go back tonight and watch it and
Look at, at the end of the day, though, you're my boy. Look, and I'm going to defend you, but I told them let you say what you want. But with that being said, I've noticed there's a lot of people that came in here today that haven't even been here with opinions, and it is what it is. All I'm saying is, I'm doing this. This isn't even me making money up here. This is me just trying to push a positive message, man. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'll be back here
same
tomorrow.
thing. That's all I'm trying to do.
I don't know if I'm going to be back on tomorrow, man. Maybe I'll do like other people and just start going once a week live, twice a week. I put 3 years in here, man, and all I've tried to done is be transparent, show you my life, not lie, and to get treated like that over lies and bullshit, man, it's just crazy.
Yeah, not my bad, man. I think my internet's a little bit in and out.
It's all good because I learned one thing. The one thing I do have, I have good friends that I met through here. You know who you are, that I talk to. You check on me, and when people try to put you in a box and make it like you're this guy that you're not, or you did something you didn't, when they're the ones doing all that, it's just weird to me, man. It's like, today left a sour taste in my mouth because it's like, man, like I come here for these people, and it's like no matter what you do, you got people that can lie and say whatever, and they got cult-like followings. People just following, yes, master, yes, sir, whatever. So I don't know, bro, but I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. When this goes off,
come on here and maybe
my day goes on. I don't stop. I got to go take care of my dad, the grandkids, and I got Kingston here. And
same thing. On to the next one. I was gonna come
Mike
up.
Ball's on 11 o'clock, man.
Go the Conor McGregor route and say. I was gonna come up here and go the Conor McGregor route and say, I just want to apologize to absolutely fucking nobody. The double champ
yeah, right.
Wants.
No, but you're working and you took time out of your day to do that. That's what a good guy would do. But look, to me, I'll tell you what, I have thick skin.
From 5 to 10 today. I just got out.
I have thick skin, but to hear people say some of the shit that they said today, man, it's just crazy. But hey, that's part of the game, I guess.
I will say, what I'll say real quick before you hang up is, like JJ and then Tina and then anybody else that was offended, Even though I didn't hear the words, I just take them back regardless. But yeah, my bad, guys.
Yeah, well, look, Kingston,
Much
don't hang
love,
up. Listen,
much
guys,
love. No
I'll
hard
be back.
feelings
I
on
don't know
my end.
when. Yeah, hopefully sooner than later. And nobody's running me off anywhere. I'm just like, I really got to rethink this thing, man. Like, you know, because if guys have, if people haven't seen in 3 years what I'm doing, who I am, what I'm trying to do, man, some of this is a waste, I guess. I don't know. But be that as it may, go to Mike Ball's channel. Check him out 11 o'clock. He's on there. He always had great coverage, man. One thing with Mike Ball, you'll be there and you won't because he doesn't engage in none of this shit, you know? Stay blessed, not stressed, like God handle the rest, man. And I really do, man. I wish everybody the best, even the people that came in here with negative comments. I don't have anything against you guys, man.
Same here. I
really
got
don't.
love for all. Love for all.
I'm looking.
Man, I'm sweating my balls off.
Yeah, don't leave yet.
Put my windows down, but you won't even be able to hear me if I put my windows down.
Don't leave yet.
Yeah, man.
All right, I'm out of here, guys. Who knows? Maybe I'll see you in another month. Say, don't worry about nothing. We're at 375. 375 for the tour drive.
I saw your short. That's all.
I don't know, man. Bro, I'm really taken back because it doesn't matter how much good, whatever you try to do, there's always somebody trying to stir the pot. And it's ridiculous because I'm going to go. Guys, I love you all, man. Be safe. See you when I see you.